All right. Let's make sure this is working correctly. We'll go ahead and kill the music. Now, I did this right, and I'm reasonably sure I did. Okay, cool. One of these days, I'll figure out how to have this thing to where it's not a little better. Okay, so primary reason that we're doing this is because I was having a conversation with Princess Kid, and the discussion of Canva came up. Now, Canva is something that I've been using a bit more for work, and from there, I've kind of pivoted into playing with it a bit for like streaming and such. So we're gonna play around with that a bit. Prior to that, I've also done a little bit of it with for like social media stuff, but so we're gonna give it a try and see how it looks. So move some things around. I don't need people staring at my Discord going, "What's that?" Let's see. Actually, I think there's a way I can do this to where it's locked to maybe hold on here. No, do it. Okay, so I think what I can do is copy this. How'd I get small all of a sudden? I don't know. I'm gonna go to copy, duplicate, and he's so small, I don't understand. Window. Oh, it doesn't want to do what I told it to. So capture. This is going to be awkward if I can't get it to work the way it's supposed to. I guess we'll just have to have it set up like this for a couple of seconds. What I was trying to do was get it to capture this specific thing here. It looks like I do have it where I can see Discord, but Discord can't see me, so that's awesome. Speaking of, I think we'll go ahead and crash chat here in a moment. Da, 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 da. It's confused because this should absolutely allowing me to capture. Oh, if only I weren't so bad at this. Media source. Browser source. Here we go. No, because that shows stuff. Dumb. Just added a browser source. That'd be great if I wanted to have like chat streaming on things. That's terrible for what I'm actually trying to do. All right, so we delete it this time? Delete this. Go me. Then if I stare at it long enough, it'll start to make sense. Oh, here we go. Apparently, you just have to be smarter than the computer. The problem with that, I don't know if any of you are aware of this, is that I am not smarter than the computer. I am whatever the opposite of that is. So okay, cool. So we figured that out. Figure out a better. Oh my gosh. Yay, we did it. Okay, next. Let's see if we can get this to work. Don't tell me to turn off the microphone, you son of a. Incidentally, is my mic is working, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I was playing around with some stuff and I figured out what I was doing wrong. I was breathing. See,
We
this
watched
way.
you fix it.
So now that I've got that set up, I can keep an eye on OBS chat. I can keep an eye on Discord. And if anyone's dumb enough to post in YouTube chat, I can maybe see that too. I don't know. It's being imagine a world where I was actually good at this. And then originally I had a plan to play some music in the background while we were doing this, but I don't know, baby steps. So this is Canva. I do not have a pro account. I have a personal free account. I could try a pro account for 30 days. I don't know if I want to. Pricing is, hold on here. It's free for all registered nonprofits, so I should poke at that. Because I work for a nonprofit, but then I don't know if I'd be able to work on it for. All right, so.
But you yourself are not a nonprofit.
Oh, I could create an LLC if I need to. I don't make any money. Pro, okay. See prices. That better be like a year. Okay, yeah, that's a year. I was gonna say, it's mostly for these like premium templates and such. But I'll worry about that later. We're not gonna be doing that today. I'm not starting a pro trial. I don't have $120 that I can spend on this. God, I can barely take care of my own stuff, and I've got that mouth surgery coming up. Nope, go away. Canva. I have free. It's just me. We're not going to mess with the AI stuff. We're going to look at templates. So templates are neat because you can have like custom documents, Twitch screens, which we're going to be looking at, videos, which plays a small part of some of what you see, logos, etc. Kind of neat stuff. So I was using it originally for like social media stuff, especially for WordPress. I don't know if you remember my website, which I do have for a little bit longer, another year. Don't ask me why. I make poor life decisions. This is a picture I took. And what I do, though, originally is if I was doing like a review of a book or something, that one's not quite the same. I would actually put it into Canva and like modify things based off of that. It's an easy way to do very basic banners. At this point, I don't really do it for the YouTube banners because the built-in stuff in Filmora is working a bit better for me. I haven't messed with any of this stuff for Twitter posts. I don't even have a Pinterest, but just like some of the neat stuff they've got here. Instagram ad templates in case you were like, man, I sure want to create an ad. Anyways, Twitch screens, okay? So, like, I'm using this starting soon thing, right? But I don't know if you've seen what I've done with it. Here, this is my starting soon screen. You'll have to look at where I'm streaming to see it, but I kind of changed it up a little bit. It's got my website. It's got the Twitter link on there for like the one person that wants to go check that out. Probably should have my Ko-Fi on there somewhere, but whatever. And then you just kind of edit it from there. So here's add template as a new page. Oh. This is a different page. But like this is just a very basic. I don't know if it's going to play the music that's tied to it or not. But that's like a very basic stream is over. So let's just go ahead and I don't have a be right back screen right now. EK died on us.
Still
Oh, there you are. You're like, I'm paying attention. Okay. So we need a be right back screen. So go. This gets a little frustrating after a while. So design. That. How about elements maybe? We need tube timer, Twitch, stars, cloud, moon, stars, starting soon. So we're looking for like a be right back, I guess. Or what would be a proper name for that? Returning or AFK or
BRB, they both work.
all right. Well, that's got graphics and stuff, which are kind of neat. But we want. Oh, there it is. It's under templates. So, like, here's a very basic be right back screen. Here's another starting. Well, that's starting soon. I don't care about starting soon. We want be right back. So delete you. Okay. Stream will be back shortly. We'll be right back. Offline. Be back shortly. Just looking for something that's nice that's also not pro because we don't have access to pro at this time because somebody doesn't have $120 to spend because they're cheap. I got a lot of neat little things. Okay. So this is set to what we were originally playing with. It's kind of a play off of the first one that I did earlier. So we gotta make some changes because obviously some of this doesn't work. All right, that's some sort of AI thing. I don't care about that. I want to be able to edit it. So That's the Twitter, right? So at... And we don't really use this too much. Just kind of give you, oh, let's zoom in and out. Oh, wow, that went from like, what the hell to what am I doing? Sorry, that's my fault. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, undo. Okay, so... I don't know if there's a way that we can change this particular icon. Have to ungroup. Style, line, blah, blah. I'm just going to delete it. So while it's doing this, it also plays like some music or something. I don't know if it's... Probably can't hear it just because it's not set up right, and that's a good thing because it plays with... Feedback shortly makes sense, but we're going to put a spin on... Well, let's kind of play with my humor a little bit here. And then I don't really care for this element here, this Music Alley 2025. We're not doing so. Uh, doesn't quite work because it's capitalized, but I do kind of like it a little. I'll have to think of something else I can put there. So, um, there we go. So why is the stream not going? Oh no, as I died. Just kidding. Be back soon. A little bit. Then you've got these different elements here. I don't know. They're okay, I guess. Something to look at. So this is very basic. It doesn't have to be. You can actually spice it up a little bit more. Um, okay, so I need image of a slumber cat. Might not be the best web. And that could work. I'll come back to it. I want specific color. That could be an issue. Oh, wow. Someone actually has D20 rules for playing a slumber cat. That is kind of awesome. That's a YouTube video. See if maybe this one has a little better. That's seems like it's the same one that I went to earlier. Sprite sheet, which could be kind of useful. Just want you to show me the pictures. Why are you being this way? uh Gallery. Okay. Save image as. That's going to save it as some stupid web file. Why does it hate America? God, there's not a way I can just like crop that, huh? All right, back to what I was actually doing. So let's say we wanted to be a way that we can replace this. Let's edit image. I need to upload it maybe? What happens if we go paste? Okay. Apparently I can't do that unless I'm some mods with retouch and looking for something that'll let me like your image is too small to crop automatically. Well, that's no. Here, I was able to send it back, which is important. Now, actually, now you kind of got me. Send back. And back. So allows you to change the. It's kind of like that. So obviously, any thing I'm not really the biggest fan of is if I want to select a specific layer, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to do that. I've got to play with all the layers at once. Oh, kind of neat. Delete that. Bring forward just a little bit. Then somewhere, gotta be like some way to see. Here we go. Oh, hot dog. Okay, so I think I might have finally figured out what I was trying to do. Nice. Okay. So, kind of a neat idea, but now I got to change this because you can't see what it says. It's white on white. I add a comment, so want layer. Oh, it's still trying to mess with the layers. We want color. For this to work, this is going to need to go forward. Like if I had a different way of doing, oh, do we have the ability to maybe? Layer send backward. Okay. It's kind of messing with the different layers here. So where do we find the layers early? Elements, it was kind of getting to a point where it's like sure what if anything. It's kind of okay. A little more sense than. All right. Hey, it's didn't even see Justified come in. Hey Jesse, what's going on? Probably because I'm like old, and why would I use an ad blocker if I'm old? How am I going to find out about all the single individuals in my area who are interested in meeting me, but can only express that through the computer if I'm using an ad blocker? Continuing to mess with this a little bit. I guess I could try make that smaller. I get just getting to a point where the grid system is fighting. I think we can make that work. So now, and it'll just do this on kind of a loop. Although I just realized horrible flaw in what I'm doing here. I don't know if you see it, but the custom element that I added doesn't look right. But that's okay, because now we can just go back to this and I want to apply the colors to the page. I edit it. Though now that I think about it, suppose we could just, cheat a little bit. Put it into paint, right? Then circle. Yes. Then what is that hot pink color?
And is it not just hot pink?
What I need to do actually is you can't see what I'm doing because I don't have it set to go paint. It's probably for the best because you'd all be blinded by how everything. Uh, Please. Let's start with me. My original plan is not at all working. So we're just gonna cancel out of that. No more paint. It's not working. Well, I had like an interesting idea, but then as we were playing around with it, I discovered it doesn't have to be a flaw. What is there a way we can like lock that? Okay, what happens in I think locking it just means I can't change it anyway. So no. It's kind of the opposite of what we want it to just so this element moving we need to remove this from the group that it's in. I think that actually did the exact opposite of what I wanted. This is no longer grouped. This is. Trying to make some sense out of this. It's not quite doing what I need it to. Lock it, copy style, currency. Oh, hey. It's interesting. So this is set, not that. This is set to drift. Let's turn. Oh, is there a way? Yeah. Hey, I figured something out. Don't tell anyone. That still moves. That doesn't. That moves, which is good. And have pan. Have it drift. Can't adjust any of this because we don't have the ability to. If that might be too much. It is kind of cool. While I'm messing around with that, right? One more element that I'm gonna probably. Oh, I was thinking about adding like the Ko-fi link, but that'd be really dumb for the right back thing. So I do want to add one more link, right? logo. You don't want to create a logo. It's a link. Oh, and I have one, but oh. Look at how big that is. That's ridiculous. No one likes you. Replicate. So what I need to do is figure out how to make it to where it's not literally. That is fantastic. Although now I need to move to. Really mean, and I don't like it. Here, I guess we can make this a little bit larger. And I want to be able to actually see what it says. 7. It does make me wonder. Hold on here. I'm gonna make these really large because I'm gonna see if I can. Oh hey, so those two we want to group up. Nice. Okay, so I kind of sort of figured out how to do that as well. That's a little gaudily large. It doesn't that large. Really weird about not letting me make it any smaller. Right, so now, okay. We just broke it. That is fantastic. I just figured out how to break. Sorry, my phone's. Okay. Now they're kind of linked together. It's all right there. That's probably what I'm going to want to do until I have a chance to mess with it. Got that on drift, but also that's fantastic. So from here, save that. This is like if I wanted to share it on social media or whatever. How did I do it last time? There's a whole trick to it. It's if I go to the streaming start soon, I think I just dragged it in as a source. Oh, it created an MP4 for it. That's why. Can't adjust the quality because we don't have I don't settings matters. Taking its sweet time, but that's okay. So duplicate this and back soon. Top backup startup, like the actual. That's my one. My computer. Desktop. Streaming. If I did this right, I need to rename it. You're not going to rename that? No, I want to rename it. Nice. So you can see now when I'm streaming, it's got that as a video. I think I just need to tell it to loop. Whatever reason, it's not. Okay, cool. It's like that. So now you can see on the two places that I'm streaming, I have this set as a be right back screen. That's it. That's all it took. Sorry that I couldn't actually be like, useful and knowing what I was supposed to be doing, but EK died on us.
Still here.
You seem like you're like super lost in thought or something. I feel bad every time I bother you.
Was watching what you were doing and just started a fishing excursion.
Oh, so you are kind of like busy then. That is kind of silly. Give me a moment because I'm gonna do my dumb torn stuff kind of sort of quick while we're on this. And then I think we're gonna move on Because is there more stuff I could do with Canva? Sure. I don't really want to at the moment. So we're going to go on to the next project I have. So game wants me to do a mission where I mug 2 out of the 3 people here. And I do not have great equipment, and that's okay. Other than that, so mug, $12. Woohoo. That's one person. All right, they've got the motorcycle helmet, so it doesn't make any sense to use the pepper spray. I'm not getting like a whole lot of money, but that's okay. It's all about doing the mission here. And I'm saving this for, we're doing some ranked war in the near. This is awesome. Okay. I don't have any more printers, so I can't do any more of that stuff. That's fine. What I'd say if it was fine, but it's not fine. We're gonna go buy some more printers. Not someone's selling like 13 of them, and they're gonna be very confused. I buy like all of them. All right, crimes, forgery again. Now I have enough printers for all of this. Oh, I gotta add more toner. Fortunately, I have more toners, so that's not an issue. And I've got 6 nerves, so it's that person out of jail. Hey, it's D. So you missed out earlier. I was actually showing um, everyone how to use Canva. Then I was just taking a break to mess with this dumb stuff. But we created here. I'll show you here. Not that. No, no. We created this, which in my opinion is kind of silly, but also I can work with it. And that was done in Canva, so. Oh, what are they streaming? Maybe I need to go stream that so that people will watch. That's a terrible comment. Accurate, but terrible. You can edit video with this if you wanted to. Usually I just do like film. So when there's no thing for it to capture like that, it then goes to my window background here. So I've got supposed to be my chat, but that's up there. So I can see. What do you mean by CP? Because I think I have a different definition than you. Carpal tunnel, maybe? I don't want to ban you. I want to give you mod rate. Right click, I can purge, I can delete. Being dumb. Anyways. Also, I love how I can pull up Discord and Discord doesn't show. Streaming chat. Jesse says I should just pirate Illustrator instead of using Canva.
Well, if she wants to pirate it for us, we'd be happy to learn it.
So, Music Maker irritates me because it's basically a slightly above average music creating software with the caveat that it likes to remind me you can buy all of this stuff. It's like, you should buy Ultimate 2025. I already have Premium. Away. And also, it's really big on trying to get me to download stuff from its store, but that's fine. I could hook up a keyboard for instruments. Got sound pools they add all the time. Sometimes they're even on sale, but I don't care. So I need to figure out how to move this around. Oh, cerebral palsy. Okay. I was confused for a moment. I don't care about my instrument. It's really making me do this. I hate you. We're so dumb. So that's the loops we say. Oh. I get the sound pool. Too worried about this. Love how they've got this song make guy that's not at all thing close to what we call AI. It's basically like a template. Like each one of these is a special template, and then it'll kind of randomly apply sound pools to the template. Becker and Sheer engaged. He does a lot of soul stream. Apparently, if I want to be loved, I have to. Sad. I have to. Sad. I have to. Something. So, well, let me do it now. Cool. Now I can get rid of this. Don't care for that too much. Box Pro. Let's make sure that that's being captured by the whatever. All right, it seems like it might be working. PK, can you hear whatever I'm doing through the stream or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I said stop. Oh my gosh, it's not stopping. Oh, because it's a different. Gotta hit a different start button. Oh, specifically for like it's a drum machine basically, like a Beatbox Pro 2 is what it's called. So if I wanted to have some sort of background beat, and then got all these different sound pools. It says they're new, but that's just because I haven't really used this program since I set up the new computer. So it's like, this is all the new stuff. We downloaded it for you. I'm going to tell people. There we are. That worked. Go. So again, if I had to set up, if I had my MPK4 actually like playing a musical instrument, but a lot of what this wants you to do is use pre-recorded loops and then kind of play with them.
So samples.
I don't know what the hell that sound is, and I don't like it. Yeah, this is not AI. It's probably unfortunate just because I'm like really god awful with it. Like last year, I got some pretty neat stuff teased out of this, but this year. And we can kind of like play around with pitch of it a little bit. Yeah, I started using some of the stuff that I've created in the past, like as intro music to this, because I'll never have to worry about it being flagged as stolen. It's like a basic. What did I do wrong there? Oh, is that not the right one? That's helps if we drag the correct one. Cheat. Together. Hey, Fulf Girl. I know who you are. You're that girl who plays Fulf. You like 69 so much that you want to be caught 8 between it. That's my guess. Anyways, I could be wrong. Pretty sure I know you
That
from
would
the
be
Yuki
8 times.
server.
That would be 8 times in the act. That's why the 8's in between it.
8 times in the act.
69 caught 8 times. That's why the 8's in between it.
Oh, you know what 6.8 is? A good thing ruined by
Do
a
tell.
period. I've got this very basic.
Wouldn't that be 6.9?
So I'm actually gonna. A little longer than I'd like. All right, it's very simple. Why? Oh, I'm an idiot. Here we go. What I want to do at some point, figure out how this program works. Until then, we're just going to mess with this. So we're going to go for something very simple and kind of like upbeat. Problem is that it made sense when I was first playing around with this to have this kind of elongated, I thought. Not sure how I feel. Also, in a world where I actually had things. Anyways, we're just going to keep it and then we'll mess around with it. Oh. Insert start. I don't want it. Oh, that's why. What I need to do is move this over, I guess. Insert starts inserting from the start marker, which should be here. This will insert over existing objects. Then it's so. That's not a bad little thing, I guess, but I'm gonna want to make it better. So one thing that I can do, which is kind of neat, volume of it. Why do you keep insist on pissing me off? An idea, just don't. Interesting. Right, so if I did this right, and I probably didn't, that's all sorts of messed up, but that's okay. I want this to fade in. Volume. Not at all. Not working the way it's supposed to. And the reason it's not working the way it's supposed to is because they ruined it. Yeah, that's right. It's all your.
We'll go with that.
Okay, so part of the issue is that when it was copying things over, it did not copy. It just shouldn't be doing that. I don't understand why it insists. What I can do here, now we can have it zoom, have it like kind of fade in. That's good. Oh, well, that's why. Your internet can't handle my stream. I'm not even really like using a whole lot of bandwidth. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my god.
It's just because of how awesome you are. The internet can't handle it.
Well, the problem with that is I want people to be able to watch it. So if there's an issue, then that's going to be a problem. It's 4. Honestly, let's keep it 4-3-3. Actually didn't mess up that time. Don't ask me how. It's a Christmas. Is also I just realized I haven't seen if Justified's posting at me again. Oh darn. All right, so got a very basic base. I'll probably play around with a little bit more as we get going here. It's kind of then oh, we're doing this again. That's probably going to be. Ah, okay, cool. right about here. Take a look at actually I'm going to switch over to complete. So that's a bit more of a dynamic. So I hate how, despite much I try to get it to do what it's supposed to, it doesn't like me. I also can't blame it because fault is it mine. Not not how that's gonna work. Fucking horrible. I don't like it. May have this right. I'm hoping I did. Oh, interesting. Interesting. One. So far, we've got something that's working, kind of, sort of.
Mhm.
Swap. Okay, so based off of that, now we're ready for. I thought there was an easy way to add that, but apparently I am dumb. Undo. Oh, there we go. New track. And out of curiosity, we just need like something with a light little. Huh. Right about this. I'm not, but if. It's kind of a weird choice. That's fun. Fantastic. One. So if I did this right, again, sure I did. Yeah, why would it do what I want it to? That'd just be silly. Really? You're gonna do this to me? I was really trying to just upset me. So where to go? Right now, this is what I have here. Trying to get it to like to a point where it's presentable. Bit of dissonance there, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah. So we've got that. This needs to be switched up, I think. So yeah, perfect. So that is a sequence. I need a different sequence. We're gonna cheat a little bit. So, based off of something or other, I don't know. That like, are you? It's really being a pain, isn't it? Okay. Love how I'm like, this is really easy to use software, and it's like, bet. Okay. I want it like that'll make sense here in a moment. See how well this works. Kind of interesting. Right now, I'm gonna skip some of this opening. Just what I'm doing here. Because basically it's going 4, 6, 3, and that's where that dissonance is coming from. So I do need to make a pretty important adjustment for some silly reason. Also, that works a lot better than it has any right to. Letting you do it. That's here it should. That is not at all what I want. Why does that sound so? It would be louder. It's too overpowering. But we can adjust that. That is a thing we can. Okay. So now I think I know what terrible we're doing. Why is it? What did I tell you to? These keys. I need some different. That is the dumbest fucking thing. I kind of want to try it. Fine wine filtered keys. Layered keys. Might be able to make this work. The pitch match what we're messing with. Yes, it should. I think that's don't mess with sweet. That one.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
That's good because I started to worry. Like, did you die on me? Don't die on me, PK. You're our only hope. We need
Well,
you.
if we're the only, if we're the only hope, we're all screwed.
This is like the downside to this is a very formulaic thing that we just. Also, at some point, so we've got like these network. Think. That's a bit more choppy, which is probably more. How this segs into it. Perfect. works out surprisingly well. So that stopped all of a sudden, but that's then I can do. No, that's not what we wanted. That is the opposite of what we thought. I hate this. Like I've got no one to blame but myself, but also you literally just want these 3 layers. This thing here. Copy it. Here. I started this part and she won. Good. Good. Winning. Tell her to keep on keeping on then. Cheating out a little. So basically what I've done is I found a way to kind of sort of bring it back to how it first started. How it worked. It only plays with this for a little bit, and then it goes back to. Well, it does end kind of more suddenly than I like, so I need to find a way to extend that. What if we here? Okay, so what I think I can do then. Copy that. We're gonna put this here. I might have to actually make it larger just to play. I can work this. Hmm. See how that sounds. Because I didn't extend it properly. Hold on here. That was embarrassing. Don't do that. That is an acceptable. I do want to revisit. This is kind of a long startup, and I don't hate it. I wonder if it's necessary. So I know just how to fix it. It kind of gets those drums in a little quicker. Makes it a little less boring. I want to do more of that though. Like that surprisingly works. back to where we are with this here. Just because I can, copy that here. Kind of extends it for a bit, which is not bad. Then it brings it back. Yeah, I think that'll work. Might decide to add some sort of focal element to it or not later. I don't know. As far as like a very basic backbone, yeah, that's not a bad little thing. So we'll take it. Then I'll probably mess around with it a little. Might need to like look at remastering it a little bit once we've got it all together as well. But for right now, I don't know. I think we might have something. That's the story of how I did whatever the hell it was I was doing. One thing I can do with this, now that I'm thinking about it, this is always fun. So I just took it up to 145 BPM. Almost makes it a little more anxious, doesn't it? We go. I think that's going to do it. Probably revisit it here and see if I want to add some specific vocals. It definitely feels like it's got like a bit of a driven anxiety drive to it, which I kind of like. Like it's upbeat, but there's something disconcerting about it. And then it kind of comes back around towards the end there. I don't know. It's not a terrible piece as far as something that was put together in a couple of hours. I'll definitely want to return to it. Oh, so I don't know about the rest of you. I plan on getting a little bit of rest because got work tomorrow. Tuesday is my big day. And then Wednesday, they're going to be all up in my grill. Not figuratively, but literally. They're going to be just digging around in my face. I should be getting 2 teeth filled. And they're doing some sort of magical deep cleaning where they basically just scrape my teeth so clean that sparkle, but they've got to give me anesthetic. It is they got to make my mouth numb. That's going to be fun, and by fun I mean I'm already looking forward to hitting my life. I have to see about getting like some mild pain, but I'm already looking. D, it's always a pleasure when you come to say hi. I need to like harass you outside of these streams sometime. PK, I know that it was kind of weird have me just like doing music like that, but thanks for joining me. Got to pretend I knew what I was doing with Canva. And then you got to pretend I knew what I was doing with. It's all good as long as it's understood. We're all together now in the hood. Some stuff going. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all keep it frosty. Remember, I'm gonna need like the stream is ended thing at some point too. We've got the stream starting stream soon. We got the be right back. I'm gonna need to do the we're going. Oh, you missed us. Bye. Bye. All right, y'all be safe.